Roboteers, stand by.
So much work has gone into Grim Reaper. Simon, Luke and Gary Smith. And Big Brother, Ian, Little Joe Watts and Waylon Twiston Davis.
2, 1, activate.
Oh, tremendous start there by Grim Reaper, straight on the attack. No spluttering or a coughing of that engine. Straight into gear and attacking Big Brother. Grim Reaper, though, very dangerously near. Sergeant Bash, a real South Coast derby this. The teams from Brighton, Big Brother, and Bob the Regis, Grim Reaper, being chased across the floor of the arena there by Bash. Underneath goes Big Brother, but very dangerously towards the pit of oblivion. Big Brother, what on earth were they doing there? Ian Watts, I bet Little Joe had words with him. Back comes Grim Reaper again, spinning away. Look at that tight curve there once again. Very small turning circle, only 6 feet. Grim Reaper has lost a wheel. The wheels come off, slamming them into the back of Big Brother. And the wheel comes spinning off, and no time for a pit change here. That's really stupid driving. Grim Reaper again on the attack. Top of the picture there you saw one of the house robots, and Killalot you see can come out of its CPZ and attack. Oh! It's burning in there. Big Brother smoking away from the flame torches from the arena walls. Has that immobilised the engine of Big Brother? Grim Reaper being flicked up by Killalot and turned over. Well, I'm sure that's immobilised. Who's alive? Oh, was there a little slip of the tail by Big Brother there right at the end? But it'll go to the judges. And who goes to Boot Hill?
Monster Metal Mayhem at its mightiest. We have a judge's decision on damage and aggression. The winner is Big Brother! Controversy all around.
Did you do the design?
Yeah, I was hoping it would be something like Sonic, and it had a head that can pop out with spikes.
A head that can pop out with spikes?
Yeah, it jumps out and goes back on.
But instead you got this?
Yeah.
Oh dear, I am sorry, what happened?
Oh dear, I'm sorry what happened.
Oh, it's all right, it's all right. It's all right, he's crying now, Joe.
You've upset me now.
Oh, it's all right, isn't it? Don't laugh.
You can have that. You stick it on yours because you know you best.
Oh, whoa, but not for Little Joe. What do they feed him on, by the way? Big Brother through, and next up, Bumblebot and Millie-Ann Bug.
From ready, Bumblebot.
Heavyweight reserve in the last wars, it can bumble along at 15 miles an hour on 2-drive motors with its multi-layered steel, aluminium and plywood body can right itself when flipped as well.
I'm Andy, this is Matt and Sarah, and this is our robot, Bumblebot. Electric drive, pneumatic weapon. It's got this long, nasty stabbing axe. It's also capable of flipping the robot over if it gets turned upside down. Powered by a half-ton pneumatic ram, and this is what it's capable of. And what are we going to do to the position?
We're going to smash him!
From Leeds, Millie-Ann Bug.
Back again, but modified from the last war. Steel spikes, the weaponry articulated for shore ground holding. The head and body independently powered and steered. They can lose their heads and still win.
I'm Jeff, this is Martin, and that's Mark. And this is Millie-Ann Bug. We can articulate in all directions, which gives us a lot of better ground holding. We've got 4 Bosch 750 motors and some really reliable electronics. We've got a few spikes front and back, and that's what we're hoping to get through on this year.
Roboteers, stand by.
Bumblebot with Andy Noyes, Matt Jarvis and Sarah Corpse. And Millie-Ann Bug, Jeff Warren the driver, Martin John Dawson and Mark Whitworth. They're gonna bash him, said Bumblebot. Well, let's wait and see. Millie-Ann Bug, great steering, ground control. What sort of penetrating power has it got there? What sort of weaponry really to create damage on Bumblebot? A huge great axe hovering in the air there. like some great stork's head waiting to come slamming down on Millie and Bug. Great movement, though, by Millie, who dances across the floor with speed and agility and grace. That's not bad pushing ability, too. Or is Bumblebot just leading Millie and Bug on for a final smash down of that mighty blade? On the long pole, though, is it really as advantageous as they thought it would be? Can they get a good strike there? Millie and Bug went very, very dangerous towards the fire pit there. The bottom of the picture. Millie and Bug turning away. You see, they're trying, Bumblebot, to get into a position where they can bring the big axe down. And at the moment, I'd say, on aggression and style and control, Millie and Bug will go through if this goes to a judges, and the axe would fall on Bumblebot! Oh, Millie Ann, what are you doing? Oh, no! Silly Miss Millie! Into the pit! Dear, oh dear. Doing all the hard work, pushing Bumblebot around, way on top, and then look! Oh dear. Millie, you've gone. What a shame. They look gutted. They know what they've done.
Millie and Bug, constant aggression, constant harrying, constant pressure. Threw it away at the end. Bumblebot must be feeling very, very lucky today, because Bumblebot go through.
To say to you lot, don't! He's never even got a hair on. I can't believe it.
We were going quite well, and I think I was a bit overzealous trying to get them down the pit, and just should have pulled back and then ended up with ourselves down the pit instead.
Oh, what a shame. Was it luck or was it skill? I ask that question quite often.
We were hoping to use our axe, but it fired once and we missed, and then it seems to have broken after that.
But I think Millie and Bug did a damned fine job.
Do you do?
I do.
Yeah, we like her, don't we?
We do, yeah. It's very fast.
You can't appeal. It's your own fault for not putting her hair on.
Appeal? Breathalyse them. Millie and Bug out. Bumblebot through. Next up, Flipper and Ultor.
From Essex, Phillipa.
Family team, the Deweys have compressed air spikes to protect, attack and right the robot if it's flipped. The front raises and lowers, just like expectations, I guess. Neat and trim, this one, though.
Hi, I'm Kelvin. This is Richard, and this is Johnathan. This is Flipper, which has two electric starter motors at the rear to power it. It's got a nice axe on the front. It's got a nice spike at the top to flip it back over if it turns upside down.
From Cambridgeshire, Ultor.
Anodised aluminium and steel gives protection. This father and son robot is powered by lawnmower motors, plans to hack opponents with an axe and then send them to the compost heap for the rear flipper.
On Ultor, we have two weapons. One is the axe for piercing the tops of the robots, and at the back we've got a rear lift to see if we can lift the robot and push it down the pit. Other ones down the pits. The robot's made with a steel bottom chassis and a glass fibre top.
Roboteers, stand by.
Flipper, the Dewey family, Kelvin, Josephine and Richard there on the left. And Ultor from Cambridgeshire with
Three.
Roger and Barnaby Golder.
One. Activate.
Barnaby at the controls of Ultor. He's built remote control model boats and gliders in the past. He wants to become a better mechanical engineer, steering away from Flipper. Into the flame there of Sergeant Bash, licking away. Flipper turns to find some space perhaps for a charge in on Ultor. You've got that front spike, you see. If Ultor can get into some sort of position to crash down with a spike on the top of Flipper. I don't think that's caused major damage, though, at all. There's the spike from the arena floor. Ultor trying another slam down of the spike. With Kevin, who's built a go-kart once upon a time, loves DIY in control. Oh! And this time, it's Ultor nearly flipped into the air by the arena spike. Matilda there on the left-hand side, coming out tentatively. Ultor just away from the pit. They're skirting danger there. Out comes Sergeant Bash, because was Flipper immobilised? If it is, then the house robots can come in here. And certainly they sense that they can come in for the kill on Flipper. Flipper is not moving. taking punishment from Shunt. There's Matilda. In goes the axe of Shunt. Look at the slots being carved out of the top of Phillipa through that 3mm alloy folded, welded and shaped frame. Ultor needs to steer away from trouble, and Matilda, there's dead metal penetrating or slicing through Phillipa there. Off comes part of the shell, very, very nearly hanging on literally by a metallic sliver. And at the moment, Phillipa is in rigor mortis. Oh, and Ultor is turned up and over. Oh dear, what a dark way to end this. They were in control. Surely the battle is won because Phillipa was immobilised and destroyed by the house robots, but ignominious end for Ultor. I'm sure they won it.
Let's hear it for Ultor, the clear winner.